Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bread Mower.
And this is IFXtra. So, welcome to our Christmas week. We're all bedecked out, ready for Christmas. Got the lights, we've got the seagull, we've got the jumpers.
Got these.
Oh, we've got the flashing antlers.
Yeah.
So, what have you been doing this Christmas week?
Well, in terms of actual stuff that you can see, I mean, it's mostly been behind the scenes work for the next version of this, which isn't going to be ready quite yet. It's going to be next year, not a year, but it's going to be 2023. So I've been doing a bit of that, but also I've been doing the yearly bit of prep we have to do for the item of the year vote. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. So those of you who haven't been with us for an entire year, you'll know that we do picture of the week, description of the week, and community pick of the week each week. Yep. And then the last week of the year, everyone votes on what their favourite of each of those was. Yep. In like the final week of the year, and then we announce the winners in the final IFXtra. Yeah.
So you rig it up so they can see them all?
Yeah. Oh, so cool. What will happen is there'll be a link on the front page of the game. You can press that. It'll take you to a voting page where you'll be able to see all of the previous 53, because it's a long year this year, so we've got an extra week, weirdly. You can see the previous 53 picture of the weeks, description of the weeks, community pick of the weeks. You can look at all of them, choose your favourite in each of those 3 categories, then we'll add them all up and see which gets the most votes.
Yeah, and then we have an award ceremony next week.
Yes. So you've got a week to vote for this. So voting is open now, and it will finish at midnight UK, end of Friday. So that will be the 30th. So, yeah, basically you go, no, 29th. The 31st is Saturday, isn't it? So 30th. 30th, yeah. So right. Midnight GMT, the end of Friday. So you can change your vote as many times as you want, but it locks in at that point. So it would be really cool to see what people, what people think.
This year, I mean. Oh, yeah.
Also, for anyone doing quick maths, wondering why I'm saying like 53, it includes the final choice of last year. Yeah. Because obviously the pictures that we're for this week, which we're just about to do, won't have. No, that's not right. This confuses me every year. Next year's picture, description, and community pick of the week, which will be the last ones of 2022, won't be included in this vote. Yeah. So they'll be included in the 2023 vote. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying 53.
So you get left out.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got, this includes the last ones of 2021 this time. Okay. Anyway, point is, playingexperience.com or in the app, press the item of the year vote thing and let us know what your favourite items are.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's pretty much it, I think. Oh, okay. Also, look, I've actually got a Christmas jumper. Yeah, not a sweatshirt this time. It's actually knitted, so nice. Yeah, I'm all seasonal. Cool. Happy gaming, so something nerdy.
Okay, let's go and see who wins this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Zimvivi for sharing the light of peace. That is such a beautiful picture, and after the whole year we've had this year, I think that's perfect. Well done, Zimvivi.
My favourite description this week was enormous goose emerging from forest canopy by 9 Green Bottles. This is one of those little perspective flip ones that I like. It's probably just meant to be a goose popping its head out of the grass. But then 9 Green Bottles has thought, maybe it's not the angle, maybe it's actually just a really big goose. Incoming honks. Nice work, 9 Green Bottles.
Community pick of the week this week is by Sumo Legend, and it is Passionate Kiss. Look at that hand. This is a whole comic book here. There we have the French hand with his little beret, and the lady going, ooh, Pierre. I like it. It made me laugh. Well done, Sumo. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So I said, what is your favourite thing to eat or drink during the festive season? Do you like the turkey? Do you like sprouts? Do you like Christmas pudding or cake? I like mince pies, and this year we've had like loads of different flavoured ones.
Oh, yeah, they got some really nice mince pies at Asda if you're in the UK. So we've got like regular mince pies, we've got slow gin, Irish cream, and spiced rum. Spiced rum ones.
Yeah, the rum's the
amazing.
nicest, I think. Yeah. NRSKD said, here at Christmas, nougats, from nuts to crunchy chocolate, panettone, we know what they are, they're nice, and roscon de reis get very popular. Those plus hot chocolate are great, usually as dessert or to accompany breakfast.
Okay, so I know panettone. Yeah, I'm down with
nice
that.
stuff.
Roscon de reis?
It's called Spanish King's Cake, and it's like a rich, like brioche.
Okay,
thing.
yeah, I think I've heard of that before,
Sweet
actually.
and,
Yeah.
like, fruity and that. It
that
sounds
quite
lovely.
nice.
And on the 24th, it's usual sweet seafood. And at the end of the year, at midnight, they have 12 grapes to the rhythm of 12 dongs of a bell. I like all of these. I can't pick one.
I've heard of the grape thing.
Yeah, I think we talked about it in a quiz.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
But yeah, seafood. That's quite interesting. I think it's very interesting how things work differently all over the place. So, like, seafood on Christmas Eve. That's unusual.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
From our point of view. But also, like in Germany, Christmas Eve, like the 24th, that's the big day, more than Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Whereas here it's the 25th, it's like the big day.
Anyway. But in Japan, you've got to have KFC for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's bizarre, isn't it? Who else replied?
So Toastmonster says, it's Christmas when the house smells of home-baked petit pain and sausage rolls.
Ooh, sausage rolls,
nice. Quite good for sausage roll now.
Oh. And Peter Pan Sexual said pumpkin pie, little smokies, tamales and latkes, and I almost forgot eggnog.
Now, we were talking about eggnog on the quiz the other night, because it's not a thing here.
No.
We have something a bit like we think that's a bit like eggnog, Advocar, which is,
but it's an alcohol.
We think it's alcoholic eggnog because we're in the UK. But eggnog's just not a thing here.
No.
But yeah, everyone talks about it.
I know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Cool.
There
were lots of nice things there mentioned. There's somebody never tried.
Yeah. We should try some of these. We should get some eggnog.
Yeah, we should get some little smokies.
I don't know where you get eggnog from. Eggs, I guess. I don't know.
In America, it's just in the fridge with the cartons of milk. You get a carton
Maybe they'll have it on the World Foods aisle at the supermarket.
We'll try it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, let's go and see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums.
Do you have a New Year's resolution or something you want to do in the next year? If you write it in here, it might help you accomplish it.
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Okay, now don't forget, tomorrow night, it is not quiz night, because it's Christmas. We're having Sunday off.
That threw me for a moment.
No, you got to remember.
Because, true.
Yeah, so no rounds, no topics.
So normally on Sundays, we do Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week, live interactive quiz stream, where you play along against the rest of the audience. But we're having a day off. So 25th, tomorrow, no stream. Because, we're going to be downstairs eating food, hanging out with the family, and just sort of chilling out and stuff. So it's just a one day off. Everything will be back to normal after that.
Cool.
It's a live interactive quiz stream, where you play along against the rest of the audience. Normally, we'd say each round's inspired by one of each drawing some interference, and you'd say who the featured artists are, but obviously no featured artists this week. But what happened last week?
Well, last Sunday, Pascal won with 232. Darth was second with 226, and Raycat was third with 211. Quite exciting at the top there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It moved around quite a lot that day, didn't it?
Pretty high scoring there. Yeah, nice. Okay.
And on Thursday, we have Zeitgeist 20 questions on just one topic, and this week's topic was Christmas music. That was quite nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Darth won that with 210. Goose was second with 171, and closely followed by Jess and Blue Jay in third with 170. That's very close.
Wow.
So we'll have, next Thursday, we will have a Zeitgeist 20, and it will be the topic of It Happened in 2022.
Okay. So sort of like a retrospective of the year then.
That's right. Yeah. Like they do on the telly.
Okay. Oh, interesting. The year's sort of been like a bit of a crazy blur, but hopefully we can remember some of it. Yeah. All right. So if you'd like to join us for that, that'll be Thursday, 7 p.m. UK.
Okay. That's all the news for now. Just goes to say.
If you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in your app store and download the app. You can also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, Facebook at PlayInterference, and patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building the new version of all of this, adding in new game modes and things that we've got planned, and running the quiz and stuff like that. We really appreciate your support. In return, you get access to things like replays on Interference. You get the new game modes like Art Start and Recall. You get, if you're a quiz player, get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
That's always cool. I like that. Okay, that's it for now. So we will say goodbye, Happy Christmas, and we'll see you next week.
Yep, Merry Christmas. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye.
Bye.